Alright folks, we're on another one this evening over here in Spring, Texas, and you can see the bees going in and out right there, right above the edge of that little roof line on this porch. I don't think they're in this porch soffit the way they're going in. I'm pretty sure they're in the floor joist. I went upstairs and felt on the floor and I could feel a hot spot against the exterior wall. So I'm pretty sure they're in the floor joist. We're going to cut the ceiling open on this one and go through that way. The house is vacant. It's a foreclosure home. And we've got solid surface on the downstairs floor, so that's good, because if I drip honey, it just be mopped up off the tile. But let me take you right inside here and show you what we see inside. Nothing, of course. So I poked my head up in this hole here and looked down, but now that I look at it, I think I was in the wrong cavity. There's a cross brace somewhere in here that I couldn't see any bees looking down the floor joist way, but there's plenty of dead bees in the house here. They're getting in somehow. I don't see any here right now, but plenty that are getting in somehow, but they should be right about over in here, right above that window. So I'm gonna take this trim down just to give me a little bit, a couple extra inches, and then we'll cut the ceiling open and get after it. Okay, I'll try to talk over the vacuum. I got them opened up, and this is a big hive. I tell you, I'm getting good at it though. There's the back of it right there. I don't know if they're over here or not. I need to cut that open too, just to make sure they're not in that next joist over. But right now they're a little bit testy. I've been stung 5 or 6 times already, but I'm not wearing my suit, so I kind of expect that. But I'm just running the vacuum for a little while right now, just trying to vacuum down some of them, get them under control a little bit, and maybe they won't be so feisty. So we'll give you a little update in a bit. Okay, just want to give you all a little update where we're at. You can see how much we removed. Mostly all honey. We cut out 4 or 5 big broods of comb sections now. And you can see what's up in it. Greg's working on a great big solid brood comb. There's another big solid brood comb. We can pull it out in multiples like that. So big long things, so they pulled them at an angle. So even though the floor joist spacing is 24 inches, the combs are more like 30 to 35 inches long. Anyway, we're making decent little progress. It's actually only about 7:30, so I've been here about 2.5 hours, and Greg showed up to help. So it's always good to have a little moral support, because he can't help to get up on the ladder too. So it's a good friend right there. Anyway, we're going to keep working after it here and hopefully find that queen shortly. Okay folks, we're done with this one now. You can see the bees are all stirred up because we bee-quicked them, but all the nest was right here. We went ahead and opened up, I'd opened up this side already, but it was insulation. I pulled that insulation down and there was about a basketball-sized clump of honey insulation hiding up in there. So we went ahead and cut this side open and had the same thing about a softball size over here. One of those things I want to point out, that some people will go and open this up and say, oh, I got the nest, that's all there was. They'll leave behind a whole bunch of bees on either side and possibly the queen. So you really got to open up a little bit extra, make sure you've got them all. But anyway, there's maybe a couple hundred bees flying around, dazed and confused by the light because it's nighttime. So we're going to call this one done, clean it up, and head home.